Hello, beautiful angels. Welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jada, and I am an energy channeler. So I'm going to jump right into the downloads that I was getting before I came on here. One of the downloads that I was getting was you are highly discerning when it comes to superficial people. So I feel like you have a really strong ability to be able to tell when someone isn't being their authentic self, or when somebody is trying too hard to fit in, or when someone is not being genuine. Like, I feel like you have a really strong radar when it comes to superficial people. I think that's the right word. That was the word that was coming in the downloads when I heard it. Let's see. Hey Siri. Define superficial. Yeah, existing or occurring at or on the surface. Yeah, so very surface level people. People that have a mask up, right? That don't want to show you the truest version of themselves. But I feel like you guys can see right through that. And it has your ability to be discerning and to be able to see, like, I feel like people like that don't resonate with you. It's like your body or your energy almost like rejects that. And it's in the past, it might have been harder for you to notice those kind of signs, but I feel like now it's like you can almost just like read the energy when someone isn't being authentic, or when somebody is trying to put up a mask or trying to put up a front. So that was one of the downloads I was getting. Another one of the downloads I was getting was the Aries full moon is bringing you passion. Like, there's this very passionate energy coming back to you. I feel like, and we were talking about this in one of my last readings, that the eclipses could have kind of took away from your creativity or from your passion. Like, you could have had like a lack of being excited. Like, there was no passion there. Like, you were kind of just like going through the motions, kind of just trying to survive, right? And I feel like you're finally getting that passion back, especially in this Libra season, because Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and creativity and beauty. So really, like, this really passionate, loving energy, right? Like a passion, a love for certain passions that you have, certain skills that you have, certain hobbies that you have. Like gaining a passion back to just to life, like being enthusiastic about life again. And I feel like that's something that's coming back to you. That was one of the downloads that I was getting. But I'm going to go ahead and pull some of the cards. So we'll start with our two angels that are with us in this reading today. So we pulled Archangel Butialil and Seraphim Seraphisa. Okay, so Archangel Butialil says, be interdependent, expand your horizons. So you could be exploring into different hobbies, different environments, like thinking outside the box, right? No longer being like suffocated in this old timeline that you used to be in, like no longer just settling, I'm hearing, for like certain relationships, certain friend groups. Like, even if you really enjoy these friends and these friend groups, or like you still have the love, right? You still have the love for these people or for these environments, but it's like you're ready to just, you want to explore. It's almost like you want to explore, like there's more out there, and you know that there's more out there for you, and you know that you haven't explored everything that there is for you. So that's what I get from that archangel. And Seraphim Seraphisa says, relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. Okay? Trusting the process, trusting your angels, trusting your spirit team, and surrendering to them. But also keeping your heart open, not being too closed off when certain connections or when certain opportunities come in. So both of those cards go hand in hand. Expanding your horizons and keeping your heart open, okay? Let's see. Okay, now I will pull out of my angel number deck the solar plexus and the sacral chakra could both be very significant. So the solar plexus ruling your sense of passion. Also, this is like the solar plexus also has a lot to do with your intuition. So again, talking about the intuition, building that intuition, getting that intuition to be stronger, enhancing your psychic abilities, I'm hearing. And the sacral chakra has a lot to do with for my females out there, it has a lot to do with the womb and your ability to create. I mean, whether man or female, this has a lot to do with your ability to create. But for a lot of women, for the ones that have wombs, this has a lot to do with your womb, right? Your connection to your womb, healing past trigger warning, healing past sexual trauma. Okay. This and for men or women, this has a lot to do with healing pent up energy, built up energy in your sacral chakra that was caused due to past sexual partners that you had. So releasing, purging, you could be purging a lot. Maybe this can come in different forms, like breaking out or throwing up, or this can come in a lot of different ways. So you could notice yourself purging old energies. Maybe this is like crying a lot. So our first angel number that we pulled was the 9-9 unification card. It says aligning with abundance. Aligning with abundance. You are currently aligning with abundance because you are so focused on building yourself again, getting that momentum back, right? Getting that passion back. Clearing those limited beliefs again, I'm hearing. Too many. Then we pulled the 2-2 card, Spiritual Awakening. The bottom says shift or be shifted. Okay? I feel like this full moon was very significant. The full moon in Aries, it has like a lot of this fire energy, right? So some of you guys could have Aries placements or fire placements that you could feel this passion really strongly, or you could be having these realizations about certain environments that no longer resonate with you. This feeling that you need to like change your environment, right? Expand your horizons, like we were talking about, like exploring, because you know that there's more out there. So I feel like you have this urge to change your physical reality, shift or be shifted. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are taking action to do the shifting. So that way, because I feel like in the past, you've learned lessons to where if you don't shift, the universe is going to do it for you. And when the universe does it for you, it's like not the way you want it to happen, right? Because you have no control over it, and it could be a lot more like intense and like destructive. So I feel like now you guys are like awakening to certain things that no longer resonate with you, and it's like because you are coming to like these realizations, and like you're having these gut feelings again talking about like the intuition, right? Having these gut feelings that it's like you can almost feel when you're outgrowing certain things. And so there's like this spiritual awakening happening within you to where you feel like you need to change your environment or change certain habits, I'm hearing. And for the last card, for the last angel number, we pulled the 3-3. Increase your frequency. Higher conscious awareness. And if you can see, confirmation verb. This is a person with wings. Looks like angel wings or like some butterfly wings. Higher conscious awareness. And then the chakras. Activating your chakras. You're really tapping into your higher self again. Because in my recent TikTok video, I was talking about the rubber band effect that you guys went through recently, and this could have been like during the eclipses or during the full moon, to where you kind of were like in this really dark energy, like losing your passion, right? Losing your focus, losing your faith in certain things, to where like you kind of let the negative thoughts overpower you, like you let that take over. So this could have like came in a form of like a depression episode, or just like you being like in a low vibrational funk, right? And the rubber band effect, like how that worked, it was like you needed to be pulled back, you needed to descend in order to shoot out further than you were. So it was like you were right here, and then you got pulled back to descend and to kind of like get back into those toxic ways again, and get back into that toxic mindset again. In order for you to kind of remember like why did you outgrow that? It was almost like you had to go back to these old ways or these old habits or these like old ways of living to be like, okay, there's no way I did all this internal work and all this external work for me to just go back in the same place that I was at. And I feel like you went through that, and now like that we're in a different energy, right? We're in Libra season now. There's a lot more passion, there's a lot more love energy, and it's like you kind of got out of that funk. And again, I feel like this has a lot to do with the full moon. Like this kind of like ignited something within you, because again, we're talking about that fire energy. Like there was a flame ignited in you to where it was like boom, and it shot you further than you were before. And so it was like this was very necessary for your ascension process. You really needed this to happen. Like this was like almost like a spiritual awakening. Like you realize like, okay, I remember why like I just don't resonate to those old habits anymore. Like it might have been comforting for a couple days or however long you went through kind of like this low vibrational energy, but then it would, after a while you were like, what am I doing? Like I need to get back to my goals. I need to get back to my purpose. I need to get back to my path, my true path. Like choosing your higher self, right? Like you didn't do all that work for nothing. I heard 10 toes down. You guys are determined. Some of you guys could be a life path number 3 or a life path number 9. Three, 6, 9 can also be significant for some of you. or like 696, 969. Every time I see those numbers, like 369, 966, 969 or 696, this tells me that like my higher self is talking to me every time I see those numbers. First card that came out was the Three of Swords. And then we got the Devil. Oh, wow. The Devil in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. So, heartbreak, right? This is heartbreak, betrayal. This is like, ooh, it was like somebody literally stabbed you in the heart, right? Like, such a grieving energy, like very sad, depressing energy. Like, this is definitely like some kind of disappointment or like loss that happened that really like messed with your heart chakra. Like, it was like, it affected you a lot. Like, this had a huge impact on you, and other people can see this. Even if you're good at hiding it, I feel like a lot of people like felt that you might have been going through something because it was that powerful. Like, it had a hold on you, right? It had some type of like energetic hold on you to where it was just like, ooh, it was heavy on your heart. But the Devil in reverse, this is release from bondage, breaking the chains, breaking the ties. This is that's crazy. Like, removing the whatever hold this had on you, it's like you're letting go of this. The Devil in reverse. It's like it no longer has control over you. It no longer has like such a heavy hold on you anymore. This could have been like during the eclipse, or even during the full moon, since both of those the eclipse and the full moons have very intense like strong energy, especially when it comes to your emotions. This could have been like heartbreak or like pain or some type of like wound that happened that you kind of like, it came back up during these transits, these planetary transits, that it kind of forced you to reflect on where you were at emotionally when it came to these situations. Like, kind of realizing you weren't, like, you haven't fully healed from it. Like, there's still pain there from whatever situation this is. And this doesn't have to be like, obviously this can be a relationship, right? Like some type of heartbreak, but this can also be like some type of like familial betrayal that happened that really like hurt you, or like I was talking about in one of my last readings that like realizing certain like people that you really love like aren't really there for you like you wanted them to, or like you expected them to. And this could be like another type of heartbreak or betrayal, right? But again, doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a relationship, it could be family, it could be friends. But this is like old emotions that could have came up that you realize that there was like stagnant emotions that you didn't fully process yet. And so a lot of these emotions came up, right? But I feel like whatever depressive episode this was that you went through, or like low vibrational phase that you went through during these times recently, it was necessary, because it was like all of that built up, pent up energy that was stuck in your chakras, right? Because we did pull the 3-3 card, increase your frequency, talking about the chakras. It's like your chakras are finally balancing out, especially in this month of in this season of Libra, which is all about balance. You needed this to balance your energies. You needed to release all this built up energy to balance your energy, to finally break certain bonds that you had, to finally, like energetic bonds, I'm hearing. Because a lot of this is like energetic. This is all happening like energetically, most of it. So this could be like old soul ties that you had that you're finally breaking. This could be like old resentment, I'm hearing, that you're finally like letting go of, like you're just getting rid of it. Or this is like finally healing from certain things that took you a long time to heal from. And it's like you're finally letting go of all this. You're finally, and this is like because you purged all of this out. And again, this could come in different forms, like breaking out or crying a lot or throwing up. But however you purge this, however you got this out of your system, I'm also hearing yoga. That's a really good way of clearing energy blockages within the body. Stretching is really good to clear energy blocks, especially in the hips. We store a lot of trauma in our hips, so it's always good to stretch your hips. But yeah, because you released all this, this is like really increasing your frequency, because we pulled aligning with abundance, we pulled increasing your frequency, and spiritual awakening. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So this could be like planning to travel somewhere. You could be planning to move somewhere. Or this could just be you planning your future, like getting back on track with like, okay, what's my vision? What do I really want? Maybe you could be scripting, manifesting more, right? Doing more affirmations, like believing in your goals again, right? Like being, because again, the wands has a lot to do with, the wands is the element of fire. So it has a lot to do with like this passionate energy. Again, talking about passion in the season of Libra. Passion is coming back. It's like you're getting this excitement back to plan trips, I'm hearing. Or to plan, you could be like thinking about moving somewhere. Moving abroad somewhere. This could be like some type of foreign land that like before, when you were having these negative thoughts, you were like, oh, that's too unrealistic. But now it's like you're like, no, it's not unrealistic. I see other people making it happen. I can make it happen too. So it's like you're believing in these dreams that you've had again. Like you're planning, you're actually making like I could see somebody like writing down like a 3-month plan, I'm hearing, or you could be writing down like a year plan, like, and then kind of like scripting out like a timeline of how you want to get things done, I'm seeing. Scripting could be really significant. So there could be like a lot of writers in this collective. But really like putting these goals into something physical, whether that be like creating a vision board or writing down your goals, or like scripting out, maybe this is like writing a letter to your future self, or like just doing like writing down affirmations. This is like saying affirmations in the mirror out loud, but it's like putting it into the physical reality, right? Like putting it into existence. This is a lot of like planning energy, like you're planning for the future. Whether other people think it's outside of the box or not, it's like you don't care. You have so much passion to where you're like, no, I'm determined to get back to my goals. And really reflecting on like, what is it I truly want without limiting myself. Because I feel like you guys could have had like plans before that was kind of like limiting. Like you're like, okay, this seems more realistic, so let me plan for this. But I see you actually like planning for the bigger dreams, for the bigger goals. Earth Star chakra. I'm hearing Earth Star chakra. Ace of Cups. And the Star in reverse. Ace of Cups speaks of new beginnings, new relationships. new emotional fulfillment. There's some type of new emotional fulfillment coming in. This could be like something that makes you happen, like happy emotionally. This could be like a new relationship. This could be like rekindling, resparking like a connection that you're already in. This could be a pregnancy for some of you. This could be getting married. Like it's something new that sparks like excitement, like emotional excitement, I'm hearing. This could even be like a wedding or like a baby shower, like where a lot of people get together and they're all celebrating like an emotion of love, I'm hearing. Like everybody's like celebrating a union or like a life. This can even be like just a celebration of life for somebody that has passed on the other side. I'm hearing Aria, the name Aria, Ariana. I heard the name Jade. And then we pulled the Star in reverse. Can you confirm the Star in reverse, please, Spirit? Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Again, it's kind of just like reiterating what I'm saying. So the Star in reverse, this speaks of like kind of losing motivation, losing your faith, losing your beliefs and like your bigger dreams, right? Like kind of like doubting yourself, right? Focusing on the negative. And then for the confirmation card, we pulled the 5 of Cups in reverse, which speaks of moving on and healing, moving forward, rejoining the world, coming back to your life again, coming back into your dreams, coming back into your true self, right? Because this version of you that was doubting yourself, that's not your true self, because you don't really resonate to that, you know. That's why when you hear certain people that like inspire you, and it's like you feel like a sense of like it feels familiar, right? Like it's like, okay, I resonate to that. There's a reason you're resonating to it, because that is your true self. That is where you're headed. It's already destined to you. Your life, your whole journey is already mapped out. It's just a matter of you taking action to get there, right? So when these low vibrational thoughts come in, that's not your true self. These are certain energies that are trying to block you from getting to your actual purpose, right? But again, this is you coming back. This is healing those old emotions, healing built up energy, built up trauma, built up resentment, getting over it, moving on from it, letting go of it, removing the chains, the hold that it had on you, right? And coming back to your sense of purpose and your sense of excitement for life, rejoining the world, showing up again, getting out of hermit mode. Okay? So just confirming. All right, and just to wrap it up, I'm going to pull 3 surrender cards. So we'll see what Spirit wants you to surrender to at this time. I heard 3 days. So 3 days from whenever you're seeing this could be significant. I heard meditation. So you could be doing a lot of meditation, or this could be your sign to start trying to do meditation. All right, let's see. Okay. Surrender resentments. That's crazy. Surrender resentments. And you are surrendering resentments. It says holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Confirmation. Okay, we also pulled surrender defensiveness. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay? Open your heart. Remember, Seraphim Seraphina says, relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. All right, one last card, Spirit. One last card. Okay, and surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay? Again, relax and open up to source. So, I feel like as long as you're in constant communication with source, constant communication with creator, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, right? As long as you're constantly in communication and you're constantly tapped into that, to source, I feel like it's going to be easier for you to remain calm in more chaotic situations or more like emotionally intense situations that might have in the past got you out of character. So just stay tuned in to that vibration, right? Keep your higher vibration up, right? Keep aligning with abundance. Keep your third eye open. Keep your conscious awareness high, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep that passion going. Keep fueling that fire within you, right? Keep igniting that. Keep feeding that fire so it never goes out. Don't let anybody ever try to dim your light, because I feel like you guys have so much to offer, so much to, and this is just the beginning. I'm hearing like this is just the beginning. So it's like there's so much you're supposed to do in this life. There's so much you're supposed to put out there. There's so much content you're supposed to create. There's so much you're supposed to teach, I'm hearing. And so just keep fueling that fire, and it's going to get you closer to that purpose, to whatever that is that you're supposed to do here, okay? All right, I hope that helped. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. For daily readings, go follow me on TikTok at Jada the High Priestess, or my Instagram, same username, Jada the High Priestess. I post daily readings on there as well. And thank you for always showing me the love and support. I really appreciate it. Love all you guys.